Sinbad, our 5th seed here today on the Maypul, versus Edge in the Ledge. First of all, great tag. And second of all, actually, one of our more trickster players here today ended up getting upset over the 4th seed of AZ cards, and River in the 13th seed. So definitely on an absolute tear. The 29 seed here in winners quarters, regardless, has already outplaced her seed by a big margin. So I'm excited to see what this Maypul is about.
It's going to be super fun, especially when we have that mirror match going. Julesvale, see what's going to happen. Lily versus Lily, Maypul versus Maypul, and all in between. If there is anybody that knows how to fight this matchup, it is definitely going to be the Maypul user, Mama.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how this one goes. I mean, we're bringing this back to Julesvale, so we recognized earlier that a lot of Maypul players like to comfortably go to a stage like this, and we're already just a lot of throws coming out already for both these players. Sinbad doing a good job, of course, of keeping the this Lily setup already. We saw earlier on that the one thing, a mark of a good Maypul player, is being able to play off Lily very well, and Sinbad is not disappointing so far.
Looking crispy. Lily coming out one more time, this time by the green Maypul. Oh! And this is another change that I really like about this game, the fact that you can actually use special get-ups, which I completely forget to use, especially when I'm playing this game. So the constant reminders, especially when fighting against Maypul in particular, is going to be super important, just because that special getup is super good when trying to avoid any type of grab scenario or any type of other option where they're going to be able to punish you.
Here we go. Not going to find that downer just yet. 147, though. Definitely a little bit of struggle. 4 strong. Still not going to do it there. Edge doing a good job of keeping this, of Sinbad at the ledge here. Down throw coming out still. Oh, actually getting hit by Lily there, unfortunately. Goo will stop him in his tracks, that momentum. But he marked at 161. Hopefully a couple hits here from this Maypul could close it out. Regardless, Edge not showing any fear whatsoever. The aggression coming out from the Maypul, keeping him off ledge. Oh, and the mark into the forward air. That's going to be a trade and a half. Was it worth it? That's for the viewer to decide.
I don't think it was, because you really need to, as long as you continue to tie to the game, it's going to be super important for you to actually maintain any type of leads and avoid that the other Maypul actually gets any type of momentum going. But it is what it is, and now we are pretty much tied in percents, going back and forth, tit for tat, forward tilt, Lily for Lily, and it is looking very interesting on the side of both Maypuls.
Oh, Maypul, thing about this character, you know exactly, the very fastest character in the game. You have 2 of them going back and forth. It's really just like the winner comes out top 1, we able to take that lead early, and the more methodical one, being able to again utilize the marks, the Lily, the tether is just like that, and that's the thing. Second time, Sinbad going for an extremely aggressive tether all the way out in the blast zone, and this Maypul is looking powerful right now.
Straight to Rivals 1 right there, Momo actually going for the tether grab onto the outside and hitting him with the nair. That's another mix-up that you can actually go for if you're Maypul. If you're going to send them upwards, for example, you can mix them up and hit the nair on top side, or go for the up air so the DI is actually different, especially when you're going to try to be able to get punished by that, right? So actually looking really good for Sinbad now that the tether is actually in display, and it's looking dangerous with that forward strong and actually sending him backwards. Tried to evade it, but that's another game done, and that's one of the most interesting things that we've seen by Maypul so far. We are seeing those reverse forward strongs actually sending them to a contrary side to make those DI mix-ups in and be able to get those stocks quickly.
There you go, man. Sinbad, really good start there in game 1. Now we're bringing this to Ho Dojo, actually, where I feel like this is a decent pick for Edge. If you're going for the gameplay you're looking for here, you need to recognize that I mean, Sinbad's doing such a good job on the grounded gameplay. So, like, having those platforms at your disposal will be really good for you. Escaping that, especially the Lisa constantly setting up at the ledge, definitely really scary to get around. So, if there's any lenience to play around that, I feel like Hodojo is definitely the way to go on that.
Makes total sense in the one on Hodojo being the pick, just getting some more platform movement that time around and just smacking them in the face with the leaves. Actually hitting them increasingly hard. Paper cut and leaf cuts being the name of the game for Sinbad, who takes away that first stock.
And Sinbad looking not to stop anytime soon. The aggression in the corner. Dash attacks once again. Gonna go for that down special. Just keeping this right at the corner. Oh my god! Again, the marks,
God.
the double marks on the platforms. Where are we going?
Oh god! Oh, hang on. Let him cook.
I'm letting him cook. I'm stepped out of the kitchen, bro. I gave him his space.
No, for sure. A lot of people say that cooking together is actually romantic. It's actually quite stressful for the person actually cooking, and we're seeing it now for Sinbad. That is definitely an opportunity for them to smack them in the face one more time. Backhanded slap that time for the second stock too.
Oh yeah, Sinbad up 3 stocks to 1, looking undeterrable right now. Terry, of course, set up there from edge, finally gonna find that nair there. Down a full stock, definitely doable here for this Maypul. Again, right off the Angel platform, running up and deleting that Lily there with a parry. That's textbook Maypul counterplay. So not only are we playing Ditto perfectly, but we're also just countering the opponent Maypul, and yeah, we're just Sinbad doing a fantastic job of accentuating the damage as far as possible.
We get another time 1 stock lead. And continue on that pressure, not going for the tether except for now, getting punished for it. That's a good startup, especially for the other Clarion, but it's not quite going to be able to do it. So a lot of stray hits, but not being able to actually continue to rack up the combinations is going to be super important if you're a Maypul user. We're seeing the combinations at least right now.
Oh, wait a minute. A little too over-aggressive there, and Edge going to find a punish. That last stocks and arrow down 120%. Definitely not going to be easy, but doable here for this Maypul regardless. Now Sinbad, of course, dashing down around here, looking to play around this Lily. Around that platform as well. Definitely trying to get back up in this game. Downfall coming out into the nair, and the tether once more! And Chopper, which Rivals game are we playing? Because I can't tell anymore.
It's a combination of both, and that's the beauty of the game here, Momo. You're
That's
gonna
why
have
they changed the
Rivals
name.
1. That's gonna have Rivals of Ether 1,
Noticing.
Rivals of Ether 2 with a little combination and a dash, a sprinkle of Ultimate and Melee. And you get Rivals of Ether 2. So we're going into game 3 right now. Sinbad with a comfortable lead. Gonna need to at least win 3 games in a row if you want to be forcing Sinbad onto the loser's bracket. So far, not looking quite good.
Yeah, and we're going back here already. Sinbad, you know, again, has been absolutely dominant on the ground game and finding so much damage here on this opposing Maypul. I mean, even in the middle of this combo pairing, the Lily getting that out of there, just got to be such a blow to whatever mental you have. But Fire Capital, I feel like, is a good saving grace for you. As I say that, man, it doesn't really not gonna matter. Oh my, dude,
Jesus Christ.
Is this allowed?
That was ridiculous.
That can't be allowed. That's got to be against some kind of rule.
No, that was insane. Sinbad, please. Okay, but now, hold up. Wait, hang on. Actually going for the tech chases that time. Forward, they're going to be able to hit him. Going to be able to manage with the attack damage that time. Fair, sending him right onto the bottom. Recovered nicely. Up special, not quite going to be able to do it.
Oh, got to be careful playing out of this corner. So now waiting for a tech chase. Nice F-tilt coming out from Edge. Not going to find that forward just get the right idea. Tether into Nair again. My god. The whole time, I thought the scariest thing about fighting against Maypul was tether into up air top blast zone. Clearly, I was wrong. It's tether, Nair, side blast zone.
Man, tether into anything in this game. I've seen a couple of tether fairs too. So if they actually manage to get them onto the bottom side, that's another arsenal that you have. So tether into anything. Similar to Loxodon's Jab 1, but the only difference is that this this character is the fastest in the game and probably the best character in the game right now. So sorry, Loxo, but Sinbad is cooking right now. Another Nair, sending him right onto the outside. This pretty much is done and dusted. Not if maybe we can get a comeback going.
Looking for the Sasso back here again. Down air as well. Let's see, so Sinbad is looking undeterred, if anything. So much damage. Looking to hang on to this first stock as long as he physically can. 20% Edge needs something, anything to back in this game, but it's looking a little chalked. Anything's possible in the game, especially if you're playing Maypul. But Sinbad, again, oh my god, the combo routes have been phenomenal so far.
Hit him a couple of times with that up air this time around and sending him right onto the outside. Managing to get at least 1 stock. 1 for the comeback, 2 for the victory. But not looking quite good, especially if Sinbad already taking them to 93% now, up to 101. Need to recover one more time. The forward tilt angle downward is not going to hit the mark. Sinbad looking. Everybody knows what he's going to be looking for, Momo, especially when you're going to send them to the outside. So he's going for up air and the tether grab.
Oh, there you go.
Did not go for it for the entirety of the set. Does go for it there.
Mix
and advancing to the next round.
Good stuff there from Sinbad. Quick and clean 3-0. Put himself further into winner's side of this bracket. And again, still definitely Edge and Ledge, a very prominent run so far. This Maypul could definitely make some more moves there in the losers. 29 seeds still making it into top 16, but now we are moving forward even more. We've got Sundra, the Zetterberg, and one of our top seeds here today. Made some crazy